So, why first priority? A big reason of my why and why I do this is because my entire life, I never really had a relationship with Jesus. Now, I had always known the name, but I never really knew who he was. And it wasn't up until 2020 that I actually came to have a true and beautiful relationship with him. My entire life, I had struggled with my identity, my parents going through a divorce, substance abuse, and I didn't know that I was actually longing for something that was the name Jesus. Now, coming into first priority, I was just here to serve. I just wanted to be in the elementary schools and teaching scripture to the younger generation. I wanted to be in the middle schools and invest in kids that were very similar to me and my story of learning about God. I wanted to go into the high schools. I actually got to go back to my alma mater, which was Hoover High School, and start a club with my sister and tell many of the students who would attend First Priority that I used to be just like those kids who were rejecting the gospel, who were so lost. And I love that I get to go back to the school where I was lost and actually help others go and find the me in the hallways. That all of those students who are struggling with their identity, all of those students whose parents are going through a divorce, all of those students who are struggling with substance abuse, and it may seem like they don't want the gospel, but they are trying to fill their entire life with everything. But Jesus is the only one who can truly fill that. And my why of why I join First Priority, why I serve with First Priority, ultimately my why behind it is because I remember where I was, but I remember what Jesus did in my life. And I love to just go into middle and high schools and see those students and relate to them and understand with them and have an empathy for them. But to know that the gospel is real, that God is moving, he is alive, he's also loving, and that we get to bring that message to students who are hurting and lost and think that they just need to fill their life with more things when actually they just need to fill it with one thing, that is Jesus.